Hello guys, so welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on GFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as it drop all over the world. So for now, I'm gonna start with the morning show. So from what happened yesterday, so Eddie Howe will be Newcastle manager when they explain say the thing wey happen yesterday dem purposely do am. So im tell di players make dem target William Saliba and Gabriel Magalhaes to make dem uneasy, no let their mind touch ground, no let dem rest. So that's why if you watch yesterday, Saliba just dey shake up and down like dem no really dey composed the way dem suppose to play the match, and e really enter us, and at the end of the day e favour Newcastle. Newcastle beat Arsenal 2-0. So when you look at how the report was reported, TBR say Eddie Howe singles out the two Arsenal players who Newcastle really wanted to put under pressure in Carabao Cup tie. Yes, so when you read the entirety of the report, read and go down, you see say Eddie Howe saying telling players make them unsettle Gabriel Magalhaes and William Saliba. Now those two they say make them targets. Once those two they shake up and down, say hey, it go dey easy for them to beat Arsenal. That's why you see say they score their first goal back before you know Isaac don burst net. If no be offside, they say okay, Isaac shoulder they ahead. If not, they for just open the scoring. We Baba talk plenty, and when you look at the match, the way the match they go down, when they beat us 2-0, you go see say after the transfer window, when I made a statement, I say the way you lay your bed, that's so you will lie on top. Once we failed to bring in new players, you get the excuse of Arsenal. Now, in fact, say players ready for markets no really they fit for their purpose. They can't just go and sign anyhow, even though they are disappointed they did not bring in anybody. Oh, my webcam just shake. Wait, make I connect to my original webcam. All right. So I think I'm going to explain, say, like Arsenal, I read the reports where they say they no one, like they want the discipline, you get, so that they go ensure, say, at the end of the season, they go sign better player. But people like us have been clamoring, say, bring in low-hanging fruits. Let us see how we will ride these remaining games with day. Because even the top four will stand the risk of coming out if we get plenty injuries. Look at what happened to Martinelli. And I've said it since that we are one injury away from crisis. Now, will you have it in one area? Kai Havertz, Trossard, and Odegaard. That's all. With Martinelli, Martinelli don't go now. That's all. God forbid. We never know how long Martinelli will go. God forbid. Something can happen to any of those people. So we'll go academy and I'm going to bring more people who will go add. So it's just quite unfortunate. Even in yesterday game self, when they knock us 1-0, it can be 3-0 aggregates. Or it can be 2-0, it can be 4-0 aggregates. I think I want to bring somebody from the bench who they there. But why I'm not sorry for Arteta is that you knew this and you lay your bed like that. So since you lay your bed like that, you should be able to lie on it. For me, I don't talk them from beginning. That's why I'm not sorry for them. And that's why I keep telling our people, for the sake of your mental health, come on, body, because if say them buy players for us, and hey, it will be justified. Say yes, we want to win the league. Is it by like this? Martinelli can't get injured. Now like this, we want to win the league. So that's what I've been advising. But they say no be everybody go fit take that advice. Say some people still believe say we fit still win everything. All right, you are responsible for how you handle your own self. Yeah. So it is what it is. No plenty talk. When you look at the report from the London Evening Standard, the Martinelli injury, they say Arsenal they set to do scan. Make them know how long the guy go even there outside. How long? Now go there outside. Yes. Well, we don't really know. I just pray say you know too much. Because if the time when Martinelli go come out, they high, there will be so much stress on the rest of people who go play. Because remember, we are still in the Champions League. And if you say them bring in somebody, here we go first get hope for the Champions League. Say, okay, that don't mean say with people who will get to face no fights back. Because when you even look at this Newcastle team, there's something our community members and Arsenal fans need to understand. There's what they call Boogie team. You get some teams saying no matter how you dey inform, no matter how you good, if you meet those people regularly, they go enter you, they go collect points. I think for now, as far as the CPL is concerned, for now, Newcastle our Boogie team. Look at our recent games we don't play against them. They know how to take points off us. Look at give another example. Look at Manchester City versus Tottenham Hotspur. Go and look at the last 5 or last 6 games. Tottenham Hotspur are the boogie team to Man City. If not be this last one, maybe so there. That's why the last time around we were expecting Spurs to help us run out against Man City, but then purposely throw away that game. Because they don't say if they help us beat Manchester City, we go win the league. So that fans even they celebrate when they beat them. Imagine Man City they score Spurs fans they celebrate go. You get so I believe they purposely threw away that's one. But normal, they will book it in. Go and look at the history of Barcelona and Real Sociedad. Do you know that at some point for 9 years, if Barcelona travel go Real Sociedad, it is either they lose or they draw. They no fit see win. Not just in recent times, when we say back account they collect points from Real Sociedad, they win from home. Anytime they go there, now either they draw or they so it happen like that. Even seasons way back at win league, they will still go lose there or they will go draw there. It happen like that. Now the way I don't calculate at my head, say no. Make a boss of brain during Wenger time. Bolton Wanderers, they were a boogie team to Wenger under Sam Allardyce. Anytime when we go there like this, voila, the game must happen. At some point, Stoke at the Britannia, Britannia, it's the name of that stadium. I think it's the Britannia Stadium. Anytime we go there like this, say, na battle, we get and tough. So na normal level, it happen. But at this point, I am not at mercy. I am not pitying Ateta and the Kroenkes. I not pity them. Because you saw this problem and you decided to postpone it. Instead of it to get an interim solution for the time being. Look at what AC Milan did. AC Milan brought in Walker on loan. Even though they fixed buy and later. They brought in Joe Felix. Not be human being there be. Other people they bring in people on loan. So okay, look at what Aston Villa did. Aston Villa brought in Rashford on loan. Shebi they still brought in Ndoye Malen. They brought in get another person then bring again. So if you remember right off the bat now, they bring like 2 players thereabout. So these are people they take proactive measures. Whether those players will come play well or they don't go play well, nobody know. Whether Rashford will come play rubbish to the end of the season, nobody know. But at least shall bring the person come. Maybe now so will bring this Sterling, and later will come discover say, this Sterling will bring no follow at all. But at least we bring them. You get the gist. That's say we no bring them at all. Like them for bad. Look at now, we are depending on the one imagine. As a big club like Arsenal, how many games to go? More than 15 games to go in the league. I want to get Champions League. We managed to finish third. We are second at the same point. And we talk, okay, we want to win the competition. Our attacking force, we have Kai Havertz. As of now, Kai Havertz, Itewaneri, and Trossard, that's all. That's all. If something can't do them for the next match now, say we get injury, what's will happen? Or maybe they don't tire. Or somebody they knock you 1-0 now. You won't bring somebody from the bench. What do you do? So I'm not as I did like this. I say, come on your body because it is obvious that we are not ambitious. That's why when I hear people they castigate, Arsenal no they buy striker, no buy striker. Arsenal no this, Arsenal no that. Papa, we don't already conclude say we know they're ambitious. Why are you people now acting as if you are surprised? Now what is the like? I'm surprised by your surprise because we know say we no buy anybody. But Basato even talk and say Arsenal no they buy for January. Majority of our community members talk and say CHUKS, Arsenal no go buy. Say I remember Mr. Sam. Arsenal no go buy. Yet, una still surprised that they no buy. So, if you watch, I said it that I will monitor the transfer window until February 3rd. And after February 3rd, I will now give my verdict. When we give stock of how the transfer window go. Once we don't see they no buy anybody, it translates that we are not ambitious. We don't plan to win anything. Top 4 is our trophy. Say at the end of the season, top 4. That's why you see me now. I say, come on, body. If they later can go win Champions League, fine and good. But not be me, my blood pressure go on the rise. Say, Kini, if I show you my shelf now, I get high blood pressure machine. Why they check my stuff? You get to make sure say I dey intact, confirm. I don't want anything on the enter. I get exam why they study for. I get my cloud engineering course why they study for. I don't come carry around and come bust my head. That's why I'm saying protect your mental health. After go do you won't be like weary. Protect your mental health. I know why I'm saying this. Look at how we are suffering. If the money no day, you go say, okay, money no day. That 60 million we will go offer Oli Watkins, even though some people are saying it wasn't 60 million, that it was 40 million. Okay, let's back say, okay, that 40 million. That 40 million, why you know use I go bring it? If Ferguson was available there to collect on loan, from this thing. Then let me go back to mama house, collect the better person. Now shame they do you, no one said I'm not. Let's tell him to go back home, collect a better person. Now shame they hold you. Randa Kolomwani was there. You don't need to buy him. Bring him on loan to add the numbers. You say no. Igor Jesus was there. Like the guys agreed they did. Okay, go and pay the money. You say no. That you want to wait till the summer. The Lloyd's money ranking came out and told the whole world that you made money. You made more than 150 million in excess. Why are you hoarding this money? Like, it's I don't know, man. I don't know. It's annoying. Even though I never really expected much anyway. But based on the way we take dispatch Man City, a lot of people felt if we carry that momentum, carry and confidence this Newcastle. After all, Fulham beat them 2-1. Bournemouth beat them 4-1. But because of that boogie nature of this Newcastle, whenever they see us, they turn to a beast. Like they change their style of play to come and attack us. Look at their coach told the team, go and be aggressive towards Arsenal. Say Saliba don't know what they do yesterday. Look at Gabriel Magalhaes. You don't know what they do yesterday. Newcastle na team we say cross and not no fit work. They have a lot of tall people. Dan Burn, I want to believe, is even taller than everybody in our team. How do you this type is to be an Arsenal fan? Hey, it's not easy. It's not easy because the whole world is against us, and our ownership self constantly against us, and in sometimes our manager self, even though I love to defend him because his job is not an easy job, but sometimes he does wrong things. Sometimes they make some kind of mistakes. If these owners no one will give you money, Baba, be bold enough to tell them, so okay, if you no fit buy, we could collect on loan. I just assume, I don't know what I need to tell them, but me just assume right now. You get, or like Pastor Chikwado, they always talk. Go to the academy and go and bring players. Look at one of our academy boy, Gyokeres, that was sold to Storm Graz. Storm Graz, Concert and go Monaco. That boy, they boss net like mad. But unfortunately for us, we missed it. Because now with the power of hindsight, I would have said, Gyokeres, it just be like this will be Obichi the way come out now. If to say instant day, now opportunity for him to come inside now, come play, but it's just the unfortunate say, that available. Like if I say make I open the book of Lamentations on top of Arsenal here, then Baba will read the full chapter, I know will come out yet. So let's just enter another story. It's quite sad that this season has to be like this now, nothing. It's quite sad and like, well, my dear some of us, let's just move on. I don't talk about this Martinelli story. In fact, you get one narrative where they even fly, where then they talk say, Ateta won't sign Sesko. Ateta can't tell Sesko say, he no go sign her. Say unless he go stay under Kai Havertz. Say Ateta prefer to sign Sesko, but he go dey under Kai Havertz. Sesko no can agree. That narrative, I no go lie for you this morning. I don't hear them plenty. I even hear that yesterday where I search the whole of the internet. Make I see a source where actually reported that story. The only thing I could see rather. Now be this Arsenal Central. We post this thing on Twitter. Ateta told Sesko he couldn't guarantee him a start ahead of Kai Havertz. That's the only thing I see. So I want to say it now. Say, I beg, if you get any post that story, maybe Namino, maybe get them post I no see from the like reputable sources, not just person putting your opinion out there. Like this News Central, and this is his own opinion. Because there's no source quoted, there's no attribution, nothing. So I want to say, okay, this is his own opinion. But people, they talk as a statement of fact. So please, for the purpose of verification, because me, I like to verify news. Anybody will get any link, say, I think I want to sign Sesko, contact and say, I will sign you, but you go down that Kai Havertz. Now it makes Sesko say, no, I know the come, which kind talk without a beg. Please share the link with me. Just like what Powerhouse said yesterday. And I told him, okay, send me the link of the video that he watched, but till now I've not seen the video. And please beware of the dangers of AI. You see, AI, presently now, I'm taking cloud engineering course because I want to be a DevOps engineer with AWS. I don't see AI with the way they work. Me now, I just learn Python, finish now. I write Python, I code in Python now. And they see the danger is too much. The future in the next 5 years, Baba. I see video Eliana carry microphone, they apologize to Ateta. I want to apologize to you. What I did to you, it was very, very bad. Baba, they talk. You go say Eliana, fool Eliana, they talk. Baba, na AI. So beware of the dangers. Don't go and carry AI content and come and post it and say, yes, not true. No. Beware. One day we'll see Ateta carry microphone, say, the Kronkels, they have finished me, they have shaking it come. You go to happy say, yeah. So please, let's mind all the kind of things we will share and how we'll put opinion. I tell you, wait, when I send me, if you get the link, I beg, send that to me. Miss about the learn. Now, Jason Kundi, one of the pundits at TalkSport, gonna say Ateta needs to get rid of Kai Havertz, throw him away. He said yes, sometimes Kai Havertz will score goals. So Kai Havertz will just come, put in one or two things, he will score goals. Yes, he did very, very good. But in most times, in the day missing. And one of the times in the day missing, now like this match they play against Newcastle, say Kai Havertz not really do well. We say Kai Havertz, if ever there is a game that Arsenal fans want to go and show the board and say, this is why we need a striker. This match against Newcastle, not the match. Now, the thing is, nobody say, people didn't misunderstand something. Nobody say, Arsenal no say they need striker. Nobody say, Ateta no say they need striker. Nobody say, pundits no say Arsenal need striker. Nobody say, fans no say Arsenal need striker. See where the problem is. The owners of Arsenal and Ateta, all of them conclude, say, it go dey better. Say, instead of spending huge money on players, so they say, now interim targets them be, Moku go at the end of the season, no go buy the people who will define. And a lot of people supported that decision. That yes, it's good. It don't make sense, Moku spend anyhow. But every decision you take, it has consequences. And if we check for the press conference, they ask Ateta, say, what if this decision we want to take now, not to bring anybody, comes back to bite you? You know what Ateta said? He said, for now, nobody go know whether the decision will bite them, or no go bite them. We have to wait till the end of the season. Once season not finished, we can't take stock. Then we now have the power of hindsight to now say, okay, this decision we took was actually the wrong one, or this decision we took to withhold money and spend this summer is actually the right one. Even people like Paul Merson, yeah, right, he supported that initiative. So yes, instead of to spend money on strikers, so you say nobody type of striker will define. Imagine spending 60 million on Oli Watkins, even though the Oli Watkins are 29 years old, but for this remainder of the season, it will still help us. But the reason say, don't spend that money now on such a player that's aging. Wait till the end of the season and go and buy this Isaac. Even if it's 150 million, it is better you spend 150 million on Isaac than to spend 60 million on Oli Watkins. Many Arsenal fans supported that. But the consequences now we face now. Every match where they go, where I have us no score and we miss chances, people are still going to mention why Arsenal no buy striker. Why Arsenal no buy striker? Arsenal need striker. We run the risk of sounding like a broken record. So now where we did now, that's why for me, as I did like this, I have no sympathy for the Arsenal hierarchy, the board, management. Me, I did guide my own mental health. Then at the end of the season, once they buy the people we need, okay, in fact, what is the guarantee say they're going to spend that 150 million for the end of the season? It get anywhere with the right and say guarantee Shola end of the season. This Isaac will get them. Do you know that if Newcastle qualify for top 4 this season, as soon as they go, getting Isaac becomes more difficult. More and more difficult. Then what if Manchester United finish woefully close to relegation? They come back say, okay, the Ineos want to spend over 200 or 300 million. Ruben Amorim can say, when I go get me Gyokeres, I wish I would go there. Getting Gyokeres becomes more difficult. What if Benjamin Sesko decides to spend 1 more year at RB? Because mind you, he has a gentleman agreement that in the summer of 2025 and the summer of 2026, he can leave. So nobody say them place I'm saying at 2025. What if 2025 reach? Sesko can say, oh, I never been there for RB Leipzig. After all, we just signed permanent deal with PSG to get Xabi Simons. I want to stay here for 1 more year. What do we do then? Sesko no day. Isaac no go day. Man, you go for Gyokeres. What do we do then? Because now we are pushing. So okay, want to wait till the end of the season. What if those people will make you push your transfer no con day? What do you now do? What if as we day now, Martinelli can't get injury now? We don't know the severity of the hamstring injury. If the team can't enter maybe 6 weeks now, 8 weeks, at the end of the day, we come out of top 4. We can't even maintain that Champions League position and status we'll get. How will these people you are pushing the transfer for come and join you? There are a lot of what ifs. Which is why we should have signed these things. There's a difference between you sign the players, you know, come score, you know, come perform. That one day on your own. That one day. say you know can score than say you no get them at all. Do you know how embarrassing it is? A big club like Arsenal. Most times when I reason all these things, I'll just the para, I'll just the verse. If I don't reason now, say these people said this was the play, I'll just the verse. But my dear Arsenal lovers, I will advise you now, please let us just calm down the way things they go, because they very, very easy. So another thing, okay, I've told you about this Martinelli issue over here, and we talked about this Jason Kunde reports about ditching Kai Havertz. That is good. What the video said about the para again. Not be saying the Arsenal fan, but the para now. The London Evening Standard come the comments and they talk say Victor Gyokeres' price tag has been updated. Sporting Lisbon star Victor Gyokeres was one of the major names being linked with a move during the transfer window January, albeit he remained in the Portuguese capital. Now, according to iNews, the Lisbon Giants would be willing to part ways with their star striker for around 60 million. Now we'll be saying they say 60 million. Do you think if to say we test that resolve, break the guy buyout clause that was 100 million euros, 86 million pounds, do you think they would have rejected 86 million and prefer to take 60 million at the end of the season? Nobody knows the answer because we didn't test that resolve, that theory. We don't test them. If say we test them, we for know whether they will say yes or they will say no. That's just the way I'm looking at it. This 60 million is an amount that Arsenal can afford, Spurs can afford, Manchester United can afford, Real Madrid can afford, almost everybody can afford. What is that guarantee? What did they give us that guarantee? That audacity. Say, if we go for Gyokeres, we will get that. Even this Sesko, what did they give us that guarantee? Now, what's it like? What did they give us that guarantee? Say, these people who they find, who will say that they won't find, collect for the summer, say we will get that. In fact, how are we even sure so we will finish for top 4? If they say people they follow us for back with our injury records as we they go, Papa, these are things I see and I become scared. He arrives, although we can talk about the celebration where the EPL want to implement, it gets so, but back when they explain, say, maybe they no try them because during your own time when they play, like we say, therefore don't arrest them plenty times, and because instead of celebration we say they pepper other people, you get, so maybe they no try, what they want to say, it don't really make a lot of sense. Now the Daily Star UK, when they analyze some things where Arteta gets wrong for the match we play against Newcastle. First off, they say we underrated Newcastle in this competition. We underestimated them. See, because like somebody mentioned in the full-time analysis show, our approach to Newcastle supposed to by now, if we have our data analysts at Arsenal, by now we're supposed to don't know say Newcastle is our boogie team. Anytime we meet, they're always aggressive. In fact, Joel Linton, the talk no day for the lineup. I was very, very happy because he said that one day, that guy they always bully us. I don't know. They always bully us. I said no, they are kind of happy. Say, thank God, though, at least the fight they will fight for middle of the park. We did too much. Baba, I don't know, say Sandro Tonali, Mill, all those people that they para. Newcastle played 5-man defense because they know say they don't get 2-0 up already. That 5-man defense is still massive attack, massive defense. So they see they come outside, as in they come outside finish. Then they say we underestimated them, because they believe say based on say they lose against Fulham, Bournemouth beat them 4-1, they will enter them. You get, so that one self day. Now another point they can't make. They can't talk say Arteta got the wrong substitution. I don't really agree with them on this. They say we they lose 4-0 aggregate. Arteta can't bring in Raheem Sterling. The question I want to ask people who write this report, who you want me to bring? Because when you look at the bench, Itaman already come in ahead of Martinelli we get injury. They'll replace that one. So when you look at the bench, Baba, who you expect Arteta to bring? Is it Merino? Is it Jorginho? Whether they beat you, not be saying they win 2-0, you won't defend. Who do you expect him to bring? At the end of the day, regardless of how Arteta the rigmarole, they talk say I am disappointed we did not sign, the owners don't want bring money. The buck still stops at the table of the manager. A lot of responsibilities are with him. No matter how I love Arteta, I want to defend him. No matter what, the buck still stops at his table. Because if there's a sack person, then they go sack. If somebody go get bad record for a managerial career, now in managerial career I go get affected. No be me. Me, I go still in Nigeria, they chop my career and Now you go suffer all these things, which means you need to. In fact, some people are putting up that argument that things went sour, the way our transfer window they go, so we no get clouds again to follow clubs come like challenge. Say okay, I want buy your player ever since Edu Gaspar left. So we no get anybody like a senior man waiting for us that go fit follow clubs talk. They go release the player. That one na argument. I don't know whether that's true, whether that's a lie, but it is what it is. Well, it don't happen. The only thing we will do now, Moko just see. If we see the Champions League, we still touching the sound of Champions League. By the time we Saka will come back for match, because I guess in a match he will come back. If we still day, and we but this is my webcam, man. Just the shake up and down. All right, if we see the touching within touching distance of Liverpool, by the time Saka will come back, and I will pull body again. Maybe by then, maybe we did 3 points behind Liverpool. I go say okay. Let's see what can happen between then and the end of the season. But for now, Baba, for now, I beg protect your mental health. It is more important. These Arsenal players, they collect their salary every week. See, any of us they collect that kind of money. Look at how we are suffering emotionally, psychologically. We don't deserve it. We don't deserve this type of torture. I will tell you for free. We don't. It's just very, very annoying, you get. So, my dear Arsenal lovers, as it be, let's bring you our first message from one of our sponsors, Mobi Wealth Associates and Co. Limited. So they're into construction services, dredging, canalization, real estate, and shop protection works. And they're also into mechanical and fabrication services and procurement services nationwide. So if you want to reach out to them, you can call them on +234 8064642 34. So, and they're located at number 7, Kennywood Road, Oreazi, opposite St. Stephen's Anglican Church, Port Harcourt. So if you're interested in any of their services, do reach out to them. So, my dear Arsenal lovers, the biggest news of the day. Number 5, Eddie Howe. When they explain how they take destroy Arsenal. Saying telling players when they target Saliba and Gabriel Magalhaes, and it worked. Because Saliba was just shaking up on that. In fact, Saliba is now a shadow of himself. I don't just know. Do you really blame him? He needs rest. Saliba needs rest. These players have been playing every 3 days. They need rest too. You get so now part of the things where they affect us. So I play more games than Newcastle. So it's just the truth. So in fact, I've been not even do the show today, but I just go rest. My boy, I say, oh, I just come talk my mind. You see, there'll be plenty of people there online. Say, what people see the para. Like, what's going on? Well, my dear, some of us, just calm down, Sha. It go better. I can only send hope to you. It go better. That's just it. So, my dear lovers, I think it's a fine place for us to call the show an end. So, it's like come your way in the evening to give you the evening news. Then, thanks for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your day. Not get out, right, guys? Stay safe, y'all.